In the world of polished creators, one stood out. Not because he was perfect, but because he was raw.
Bomb!
Angry.
Move! Fucking chill out now before I tell you to chin for the fucking spin, you dickhead!
Loud.
Get it!
But what if I told you, he actually once gave up? Before the shouting, before the popularity, he was just Morgan. Morgan Sammy Birtwistle was born on November 13, 2001, in Salford, just outside of the heart of Manchester. He grew up in Eccles, raised in a council estate where life was hard, loud, and real, where football wasn't just something you watched, it was something you lived. For Morgan, there was only one club that mattered, Manchester United.
Boys and girls, welcome back to a matchday vlog. It is Manchester United. It is Leon versus Manchester United. We are en route to the Manchester United.
He didn't come from much, but he had a dream. Morgan stated it all came from watching other people doing it growing up, and throw Castro's stream on while waiting for matches to load. We all said the same thing. He's got the best job in the world. So he worked warehouse shifts just to buy a PC.
Okay.
So I think that was 400 a month, 400 a week, and I think I stayed 1.5 weeks. So I managed to get a PC. Yeah, no, it was bad. No, seriously, it was bad. It was honestly the worst thing I've ever been in.
His shot at something bigger. And when that screen lit up, it wasn't just a setup anymore. It was the start of AngryGinge. In October 2020, he went live for the first time. No overlays, no stream deck, just a cheap mic, a second-hand PC, and a few friends watching.
So I started, first ever stream would have been October 2020, and I had like a shit capture card, shit camera, stuff like that, but it's got stuff you got to do to start off. Go under the desk, unplug the capture card, plug it back in, and stuff like that, so it pissed me off. I think my first ever stream when I put it on my Snapchat with all my mates, I think my height was 40.
He mostly streamed EA Sports FC. His viewership was inconsistent.
And ever since then it was like 14, 10, 20, 25. And I think there's this one time I had an icon roulette and I got to like 65 people and I was just fucking over the moon. And then the next day it'd be like 15 again. And I think, what the fuck are you coming back?
Some streams hit 40, others barely reached double digits. And then, just as suddenly as it began, he stopped.
I just stopped because it was just like, I weren't enjoying it mentally or just weren't enjoying it in general.
The truth was, he wasn't enjoying it. Low numbers, no traction, the pressure to perform for such a tiny audience. It drained him, so he stepped away. For nearly 5 months, there were no streams, no shouting, just silence. Unfortunately, in 2021, Morgan lost his granddad to COVID, and it hit him hard. But there was one moment that stuck. One game night, a simple memory. His granddad had said, he's going to be a businessman one day, this man. Watching him dominate at Monopoly. At this time, it sounded like a joke. But now, it felt like a challenge. In March of 2021, Morgan came back. Not just to stream, but to prove something. To himself, and maybe even to his granddad. The return wasn't explosive. It was quiet, another low-energy stream, low viewers, and just playing EAFC with barely any chatters. Nothing was happening until one moment.
And then I was playing Foot Champions one night and I just got dead pissed off. So I just picked my phone up and started fucking screaming and then showing the bullshit.
Okay.
And I woke up in the morning, I had like 20k views, so I thought, I've got something here.
Morgan got angry, took his phone, and started recording. He posted a video.
And get the ball. He got the ball. He's literally took the ball from him and put it there. That is the ball.
And finally got traction.
So then I just kept posting and posting, and you could just gradually see like I went from 7 to 25 to 45 to 60, and then I was always averaging like 80 to 115.
That one video was the start of everything. And for the first time, people started paying attention. A new kind of energy had arrived. And his name was AngryGinge. And his growth didn't stop there. On TikTok, the algorithm couldn't get enough of him.
This is gonna stop!
Latvia.
EA, don't take the piss out of me anymore!
One by one, the numbers started climbing. 100k, 500k, and even millions of views. He wasn't chasing trends. He was the trend.
So then I got my nan involved, and she's hilarious, and like that's not for the camera either. That's just her. She's fucking mad. So then she just used to like, but the thing with her is, I used to get her on, I used to go to like 300 viewers.
Yeah.
And then it'd be like, well, as soon as she fucked off, I'd be back down to 115. So we're like, fucking hell. Nan, just come back, will you? Fucking slag.
And then came YouTube. In October 2021, he uploaded his first video. At first, it was slow. A few hundred views here and there. But just like before, it started to snowball. The chaos worked, the personality worked, and the audience was growing fast.
So the clips helped, and then people started to realise that, you know, I'm kind of funny.
Yeah.
There was MYK Chaz, another streamer. He told me to go live whilst on Twitch, on TikTok, and then within a week, I went from 115 to like averaging a K.
By 2022, AngryGinge had built a fan base that didn't just watch him, they felt him. Every scream,
Move! If I'm there, you
every laugh,
man's trying to bust that, innit? Yeah, man.
every meltdown
Yeah,
became
man.
a shared
Done it,
moment.
done it. I don't punch walls, thank you. I punch nans, and that's why I put 4 of them in hospital yesterday. Thank you.
And with the momentum came new doors. He began collaborating with other streamers and creators, as well as crossovers and guest appearances that would grow his channel massively. And he didn't let the momentum go to waste. Throughout 2022 and 2023, he grew fast. Every single day, new followers, new fans, new eyes on AngryGinge. Then one day, he got a message. A Twitch chat from someone he'd watched for years.
Can you check my phone? Yeah, I can do. I'm nervous now. Hello?
Am I on loudspeaker?
Do you want me to take you off it or not?
That's alright. People can hear me.
Okay.
And you're coming to the match on Saturday, right?
Yeah.
How do you want to be on the pitch instead?
Shut up, you dickhead.
Morgan was invited to the Sidemen charity match, one of the biggest creator events in the world. And just like that, AngryGinge went global. He wasn't just streaming from his bedroom anymore. He was stepping into a stadium pitch in front of tens of thousands, with millions more watching live. From shouting at FIFA on Twitch, to shouting on the field alongside the creators he once watched growing up. And it didn't stop there. He joined other charity matches such as the Match for Hope in Qatar, sharing the pitch with world-class footballers and top creators from across the globe. The dream, it wasn't just alive, it was real. And he didn't just show up, he shined. Scoring, defending, celebrating in the loudest way possible. He even walked away with man of the match. By July of 2025, he would have around 1.3 million followers on Twitch. He would have around 825,000 subscribers on YouTube. He didn't fake it, he didn't play a part. He just stayed angry, stayed real, and made the world listen. From 7 viewers to stadiums, from council flats and neckles to global charity matches, AngryGinge didn't follow a path, he carved his own. And the best part? He's just getting started.